welcome back to FMOrigins. This is episode 12. This was supposed to be a FA Cup final and Champions League final doubleheader. I recorded them. I, for some reason, didn't record the audio, only recorded the gameplay. And I realised the day before the video was meant to drop. So, as you can see, obviously I've progressed a bit. I've done the summer window. This is the fixtures for the beginning of next season, which is Leicester. Leicester's our first home game of the season. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to them games and just basically commentate the highlights, I guess. Yeah. Obviously I screwed up, but it is what it is. Just got to fix it and move on. So I've put this on key highlights just to get through them a bit quick. Obviously you can see Mount won as a corner there. Shaw swung the corner in. Vitinha managed to get it away. And then Shaw back to Mount. And then that's where that kind of tailed off. But then PSG came forward. Here's Danilo. Marquinhos was great in the game, by the way. I don't know, he was just causing all sorts of issues. And then you had Dembele give the ball away to Haaland. Haaland gave it Rashford, and Rashford made it 1-0. So yeah, PSG gave a goal away. And it benefited us massively. So, can't complain there. Obviously, Gonzalo Ramos kicks it off. PSG a goal down, trying to get back into it. And they were just sort of playing it around, trying to find their way in. Considering they had the likes of Mbappe, I was quite disappointed in how they played. We outplayed them in a sense, especially when you got the likes of Mbappe, Marquinhos, and obviously Dembele and Theo Hernandez. I expected better, But yeah, you can see that they had a few attacks. We had our chances as well. Here's one here, Danilo over the top to Mbappe, and he cuts inside, but on saves, he can't really do much, Here we go again, Dembele on the corner. Maguire gets it away. Dembele free kick. And that ends up being a penalty because, well, it'll go to VAR. Comment. Was it a penalty? No. I can't remember if it was. Yeah, it was given as a pen. And then Mbappe misses. Well, Onana saves. And you just think, again, with Mbappe in the team, I would have expected a lot more from them. Yeah, Dembele there to Danilo. Easy save for Onana. Another corner again. Dembele swings it in. Skriniar this time manages to find a way in, and it's 1-1. And you think, you know what? We've got a game on these last 20 minutes. Champions League final. Wembley Stadium, 90,000. Let's get it. And then you got, look at this. PSG just knocking it about. You think they'd be confident after the goal, but then Donnarumma does this. Gives it Bruno gives it Marcus, and Marcus just lifts it into the net from, 40-something yards out? And you just think, why is PSG, would you give that away? That cost them the Champions League. And if you look at the 2 goals we scored, really it was 2 PSG mistakes. So, yeah, I'll take that. We won the Champions League. I'm not bothered, I'm happy with that. Yeah, now we're going to jump on to the City game. So, obviously I've done this a bit backwards. I've done the Champions League final first and the FA Cup final second. But yeah, we won the Champions League 2-1. We'll jump into the City game now and show you guys what happened there. There we are, first highlight of the game. It's City coming forward, Rico Lewis. Back to Akanji, and City were working us from early. They were forcing saves, they were doing everything. Everything to try and stop us, everything to try and sort of push us back. And we got dominated, to be fair. We got lucky there with Martinez. But then you've got, like, Kovacic now, look at this, just dances through. And then, players like De Bruyne and Foden, it's just, the team's unbelievable and we are nowhere near them in terms of talent. And every time we've played them, we've been dominated, so it kind of proves it. And then, yeah, as always, penalty conceded. We were doing well, we were holding out, and then Haaland was never going to miss, really. So, against the two best of the next generation, well, yeah, we'll call them this generation, because Ronaldo and Messi have seemingly had their day. So the two best of this generation in Haaland and Mbappe, and Onana saves one penalty and the other one scores. Yeah, other than that, we did nothing, lads. We had no threat. We, nothing at all came from this. And it's just a bit, like, a bit disheartening, the fact that we can go and beat PSG, win the Champions League, but then against teams like City, we can't even lay a glove on them. Liverpool, I mean, we had our moments. Arsenal we beat, Chelsea we beat, Spurs we beat, but couldn't even come close to our closest rivals, geographically. So, yeah, I think it meant that we were in for a big summer. We did have a big summer, but you'll find that out in the next episode. And yeah, I will come back for the first game of the season, which, as you now know, is Leicester. So we'll get some more transfers done, get Leicester done, and we'll be right back. Well, we'll be back with the Leicester game. But yeah, quicker video than usual because I completely flopped it. But it is what it is. Thanks again for watching, guys.